I'm about to go off like a weapon, fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession, I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex, haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Elevation stream. I am one of your commentators, the Bipolar Nuke, and with me today I have the Master Kevin.
The one and only. What's going on, guys? I'm super excited to be here casting with the one and only Nuke. I'm really excited for this matchup today.
Yeah, man, this is going to be a good one today. We have the Monkee Tribe versus Monarch RL. And, dude, this is going to be a good game. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Obviously, Monarch RL coming off of a 4-0 sweep. They're 0-1 on the season. Monkee Tribe, this is their first game this season. Really excited to see how this one kind of plays out as we move forward.
Yeah, absolutely. That loss last week had to be hard. We didn't get to stream it. We had some technical difficulties that night, and I do apologize. That sucks, but we moved on, and we are here again today, doing it better than we did the last time. So
Yeah,
man.
definitely. I just wanted to make a point and say that when you lose a game in Rocket League, or when you lose, it's something like you have something bad happening during the stream. It's a learning moment. We're back and we're better than ever. I'm super excited for today, guys. I'm glad everyone. I want to thank everyone who's tuning in to the stream right now.
No, absolutely, man. But we did take the time to sit down and talk with the teams today before the games tonight. And Kev actually sat down with the Monkey Tribe. So, what did they have to say this afternoon, Kev?
That is a great question, and I had a couple of great questions for them myself. I have my monitor right here with some of the questions I asked them. So, the first question I asked them is, what does it mean to play with your brother and compete for a championship? I'm asking the one and only Monkey Murph this. Monkey Murph and Mitch, of course, are brothers on the Monkey Tribe team. They said, it's, quote, it's fucking family all the way, man. So it seems like they're pretty stoked to be with each other. I also asked them, how confident are you that you will walk out of here with a win? Their response is 100%, not 50%, 70, no, 100%. And I asked, I followed up, is this going to be a sweep? I mean, that's a very confident answer. They said it might be pretty damn close to a sweep. Um, and I had one final question for them. I said, how was the loss in the championship round of the preseason how did it affect your team moving forward? And he said it gave us confidence in the league. He said it's a very competitive league, and it gave him confidence of how competitive this league could be. Uh, his final quote: "Buckle your seatbelts." And
I like that.
Mr. Mitchie had one quote for everybody here. I just want to play some games, win some money, maybe. So this team is oozing with confidence. They have not played a game, but here I think they're like, I think they're just stoked to be here and to play and to compete, man. This Monkey Tribe,
Absolutely.
they put on a show in the preseason. Very close loss in the preseason tournament. Super excited to see how they play in the regular season today.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to seeing the Monkey Tribe and seeing what they have to give for us today as well. So I sat down with the Monarchs today and I asked them about how they felt about their 4-0 loss last week. And neither one of them were happy about it because they knew it was coming. They knew it was coming.
Right.
Rain,
Right.
as soon as I got in there, he was like, "Please don't ask me about last week." I was like, "Sorry, bro, I got to." Like
Yeah.
I got no
Part of
choice.
the job. It's part of the job, man. We got to get some
Yeah,
good answers here.
but both were a little disappointed in themselves. They said that the other team, I think it was Scarlet Void.
Yeah, the Void Vandals.
Yeah, the Void Vandals. Scarlet is who plays, yes. The Void
Right.
Vandals just had a strat and read them so well that they just couldn't do anything about it. And sometimes that's how it happens, man. Sometimes you just get read like a book and there ain't nothing you can do about it and it just never goes your way. And I asked them what they had been doing in order to fix what they had going on from last week and what kind of training they had been doing. Rain told me that they had been working for 2 hours watching films, going over stuff, doing what they need to do to get prepared for today. But I got a different answer from Disco when I talked to him. Disco
Uh-oh.
actually told me that they had not done anything.
Wow.
That nothing had been done. No time had even been played with each other. So I don't know what's going on.
Wow.
I don't know
Oh
where the
my.
miscommunication is. Maybe it's on my part, maybe it's not.
Um,
I don't know. But coming into this, Monarch seems to be a little frazzled, but I think they can honestly, if they can pull it together, they have a good chance this season of doing what they need to do and taking it towards the finals.
Definitely. And 0-1 is definitely not the way you want to start your season. But some of the best teams in every sport known to man have started 0-1 and come back and won a championship. Just because this is how you start doesn't mean that's how you're going to finish. That is a very conflicting answer, Mr. Nuke. I can't believe that was, wow, really a
Yeah.
little bit of miscommunication there. That's
I
pretty
know it.
wild.
It
Wow.
shook me too, man. It shook me, and I didn't know what to think about it. But we'll see in these games here. I think the teams should be getting ready to join up soon, and we should be getting the move on for this first game whenever they start joining in on the lobbies.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time now, seconds before they're just getting their last minute axles rotated, wheels, pumped up full of air. This is going to be a really good game. I'm kind of curious to see how both teams play this one.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man, absolutely. Well, they are loading up into the lobby now, so let us go in and start seeing what is going to happen here. All
And they're
right.
off. Monkey, Murph, nice save by Rain. Mitch is going for it.
Ooh, Mitchie just couldn't finish it, but Murph is there to back
Wow.
him up and throw it in.
And maybe there's a good reason they're oozing some confidence there. Great setup by Mitchie off the post. Murph reads it perfectly, Rain's out of position, and just gets a perfect goal right there.
All right, we got Mitchie and Disco on the kickoff. Looks like Disco got the win, but Murph is there to bang it across the field.
Rain's going to catch here, driving it. Kind of lets go of it, gives Mitchie the possession here. Let's see if Mitchie can get another nice setup.
That's
Defended
never a
nicely
good
by
idea to let
Rain.
Mitchie have that much room.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely want to challenge and take away his space as it goes up. And, oh, what a save by Disco City right there. Nice save, Noah.
Disco's going to drive it down, but Monkey Murph is there to hit it back downfield, and Michi is there to keep on sending the pressure.
And this Monkey Tribe, man, we saw him in the first round. By the time we joined in, oh my, that was so dangerous. These guys, they are incredible on offense.
No, absolutely, man. As you were saying, in that preseason tournament, man, by the time we ended up getting in the match, it was already 3-0, and it was only a few seconds into it. It only takes a few seconds to get into those matches, man, and it was the fact that they had already scored that many times blew my mind.
And, I mean, a clear example in this game, that first goal they scored right out of the gate. Now, Monarch RL is trying to fight their way back, but it's still a one-score game. Anyone could take this one.
Absolutely. Rain taking it a little bit slow there, slowing the ball down, but it's not seeming to work for anything. Murph is there, and Mitchie is in the backfield to send it in.
And this is what happens when your rotations are a little off here. Rain gets a nice clear outward, but, Disco's late on the rotation, just opens up a nice lane for, I believe that was Mitchie to knock down the shot there.
Yep. Disco and Mitchie on the kickoff. Disco gets it again. He's winning these kickoffs, but Murph is always there to send it back downfield.
Nice little hit over Rain and over Mitchie. This is great position by Monarch. Can they capitalize here?
All they do.
There it is.
Disco brings it in for the score, man.
And back-to-back goals. Both teams kind of messing up their rotations here. Mitchie playing a little too up, and so is Murph on that. I just couldn't quite get back enough to defend it.
No, you're absolutely right, man. They caught him out of position, and they took advantage of it. They capitalized on it, and they got their goal out of it.
I think it was a little whiff there by Rain. I don't know if that was on purpose. It looked like it might have been an accidental whiff, though. Oh, my. Big bump there.
Oh, no.
Friendly fire.
Sometimes your teammate gets in the way. I know that feel.
Well, I'll put it like this. If they were watching 2 hours of film, I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't figure out how not to bump into your own teammate there. Sorry, guys. I had to. It was low-hanging fruit.
Oh, on the
Oh,
kickoff,
man.
Murph puts it in. This was, just
Another
barely
whiff.
missed it.
That is Rain's. I believe that's already a second whiff of this game.
Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, Monkey Tribe brought it today. They said they were going to win it 100%. And it,
No doubts.
no doubt, they came to play games, and it looks like maybe win a
Mitch is
little
going,
bit of money.
and he gets it. Oh, it didn't even go in. It just went into the ball, in the goal. Wow.
Oh,
I thought Mitchie knocked that in, but he didn't even get a touch on it.
nope. He was right above it.
Well, 5-1 game. We're not even halfway through this first game yet. Thoughts, Nuke?
Man, I had more hopes. I had higher hopes than this. I thought, I know the Monkey Tribe is good. I was hoping somebody would come in and challenge them, give them what they needed. I know this is only the first game, and we still have a few more left, but I don't know how many Monarch is gonna win at this point.
And yeah, I mean, this is a rough game, but still, it is only one game, and this is the best of 7. It's going to take 4 games in this series to take this whole game and put it on the record for you.
That is true, and we don't know when everybody started getting into practice, so we don't know who's warmed up and who's not. But it definitely looks like the Monkey Tribe is plenty warmed up for this game.
For sure. Murph's going to hit it off the wall here, trying to give his buddy a setup, his own brother a setup, rather. Mitchie takes it right over the middle, trying to go for a mechanical play here.
Oh, he almost gets the double tap, but it's just a little off. Mitchie's going to bring it back around.
Mitchie has been really working on these double taps. I mean, everything he hits off the wall, he tries to get a double tap off of it. It is pretty crazy how mechanical he is.
Yes, I have played with Mitchie many times before, and he is a very mechanical player, more than I am. And Mitchie's an all-around just really good player. He takes his time, he knows, he watches, and he'll capitalize on the smallest mistakes that you make.
Here comes Noah up the side. Let's see, last little air dribble. Can he get a nice pinch? Can't quite get it. Nice save by Mitchie. It's there. Rain can knock it down, but he just can't quite get there.
All right, we got Rain trying to push it around. Disco's coming in, but it looks like it's a little bit off. Rain's taking it slow. They're giving him a little bit of space, but Mitchie's there to kind of touch it a little bit. No diddy.
Just had to add that in there.
Had to add that
Nice
in
little
there,
setup by
bro.
Noah. Rain's just not there. They're getting some decent setups here on the Monkey Tribe. They just can't quite capitalize.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little confusion going on. Everybody's kind of going for the ball all at once, and it's kind of stalling out here.
I think it's first game jitters for both teams, and even though the Monkey Tribe's up by 4 right now, first game jitters still exist even when you're winning by quite a bit.
Yes.
So as the series progresses, I'm curious to see, like, will these nerves calm down? And I think the team that has better nerves, makes less mistakes, is going to take home this W right here.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I think where we're going with these next couple. Oh, look!
Ooh.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, so close.
If only there was one more second.
Yeah, literally that close.
All right. Well, that is the end of game 1. What'd you think, man?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Oh, what a game. The Monkey Tribe are definitely oozing confidence, as I stated earlier. Murph with 3 goals, Mitchie with 2 goals in this very first game. It has been an offensive clinic by the Monkey Tribe. The Monarch RL needs to rotate a little bit better on their defense and knock down these shots, man. They're getting the good setups they want. They just have to finish and capitalize on those mistakes.
No, absolutely, man. Their defense wasn't half bad, Monarch RL, but their offense was a little off from what Monkey Tribe was. Monkey Tribe put on 9 shots total, and then Monarch only put up 5. So, I mean, they're putting in the work. Defensively, they've just got to put up some work offensively as well and get some of those goals in.
For sure. These teams are still communicating a little bit before the next game. I'm sure trying to clean up some of their mistakes, talk it through, figure out what they want to do better for game 2. But it looks like we're about to get right back into it. So excited to see how this game 2 goes as Monkey Tribe takes a 1-0 lead in this series. Best of 7, like I said earlier.
Yes, sir. I am excited about this kickoff, and let's get to it. All right, we got Disco and Murph going up against each other. Disco is good at winning those kickoffs, man. I've noticed that.
Wow, what a save right there by Murph. I don't know how he was able to get back out over there. I thought Rain was going to score that.
Oh, Disco kind of cutting Rain off in the front end of the goal.
See if he can get another nice little setup going on here. Ooh. Rain tries to predict it, just can't quite get the angle exactly where he wants it to be.
Yeah. Disco's going to pop it and follow it up, But Mitchie's gonna be there. Oh no, Mitchie wasn't. Oh, oh,
There it is.
oh, snap!
That's a great way to respond right there by Rain.
That is a good way.
Being down, losing that game 5-1, almost 5-2 with one more second. There's one more second left. Coming out here and getting the first goal, just keep that momentum going. This is anybody's game.
Absolutely, man. This is still anybody's game. We're still early into this one. Good signs, though. I mean, one goal.
For sure.
And it's early on in the game, so hopefully they can keep putting them up and maybe turn this series into something beautiful.
Rain goes up. Nice save by Rain.
And there's Mitchie to put it in. Murph was there just body blocking, bruh.
Yeah. And just beautiful shot by Mitchie. Not an easy angle, but he makes it look easy. That's the kind of player he is.
Absolutely. It made it look... He just floated there, man. He took his time and he just floated to it. It's beautiful. It's nice to watch him play.
Rain catch is going to go up the wall. He's not going to air dribble. He's going for a ground to aerial.
Mitchie there
nice save there by Mitchie. Going to try to do one of his own. Maybe a little air dribble. Loses control. Here comes Noah. Let's see what Noah can get going here. Noah cuts it.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
What a setup. Oh, and a goal. Oh, my.
What is going on?
Noah says, I'll give you a setup, and better yet, I'll just finish it myself.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was. That might change, maybe this might change the whole entire tone of this game for Monarch RL. They kind of needed it after that first game.
Absolutely, that first game. Oh, shit, big whiff by Murph.
Big whiff. Wow.
No, absolutely. After that first game, they need some sort of momentum getting picked back up so that they can get to going again, bring this back to life.
He's trying to go up the wall here after a really close shot by Rain. Rain will go ahead and take it. See what he can do with it up the wall here.
All right, just goes there, but he whiffs as well in the air.
Wow.
Looks like he steals that boost from Rain, and they bump into each
Oh,
other.
Oh, no.
Murph is there, but Disco made it back just in time. He used that boost he stole, all of it. Mitchie takes it across.
This has just kind of been a continuation of what we've seen last game for Monarch. They've had some good looks, just got to capitalize on some of their shots.
No, absolutely, man. And I've noticed some simple little things where they're running into each other. It looks like a little bit of miscommunication on who's going for the ball and who's going for what boost.
Definitely. Here comes Mitchie. Nice 50 right there by Noah. See what Murph can do. Hits it back against the wall.
They're confusing each other.
Yeah.
For me,
as you mentioned earlier, miscommunication, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. When you're playing that close in twos, you don't know who's going to try to go after the ball.
Definitely. Nice save right there by Mitchie. I believe that was.
Ooh, and who's that went for the demo? Oh, that was Mitchie.
I believe that was Mitchie. Yeah. Love to see it right here with the nukester himself. He loves himself a good demo.
You absolutely right, I do. You got to nuke him.
You want to get some good screen time here on this channel. Go for some demos, man. We're here to watch some explosions.
Yeah, we need fireworks, man. We need fireworks all the time.
And a good look right here.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, so close by Rain. Just a millisecond, that might have been a goal. They are playing a lot better in this game than the last game. That is definitely for sure.
Absolutely they are. Rain takes it up the back wall. He's going to try to get it out for a clear, which he does, but Mitchie is there to just bring it right back in.
Mitchie trying to go for a mechanical play. Looks like he kind of loses possession, and Rain's going to take over right here, midfield.
Oh, Rain pushes it past Murph. He gets it off the back wall. Disco's there, but it pops up. And Rain has backed off a little bit, hoping for some boost, but that boost didn't come through for him at that point, but it did just then.
A little bump right there by them again. That's the second of this game. Third in the series that I've counted. Actually, there might have been one earlier, but for sure third. But nonetheless, they're still up right now. With 30 seconds left, I'm thinking Monkee Tribe's going to try to kind of put it into a little bit of offensive shootout here, try to get some points going.
They're gonna have to, man. They only have 25 seconds left in this game. They've got to put something together to get just one more point so that they can take this into overtime.
Little miscommunication there by the Monkey Tribe. They both went for that goal, but neither of them ended up getting it, kind of putting them out of position. Monarch just has to hold on right now to get their first regular season win within any series, as they were beat 4-0 in that last series in the other regular season game earlier this
And
week.
it looks like they won.
Wow. Good job, Monarch, man.
Good stuff, Monarch. That was a great game, yo. That was a way better game than I've seen them play lately.
Definitely pretty balanced on the scoreboard. I'm kind of glancing at it right now. Monarch had 7 shots compared to Monkey Trap's 4.
Yeah,
I'm a firm believer that the more pressure you can apply, the more shots you can get off, eventually some of those will start going in over time.
No, absolutely, man. They were pretty split down the middle defensively. 3 saves across the board for each one, or not for each one of them, but 3 saves for each team. But Monarch did exactly what we said they needed to do. They needed to step up their offense, and they stepped it up in a big way. I mean, they put up 7, like you said, and last game Monkey Tribe put up 9. So they're trying to come back. They're trying to show them, hey, like, we're here and we're gonna make our statement tonight.
And the highlight of this game, and maybe even this whole series, if I'm maybe speaking a little too soon, was Disco City doing it himself. Beautiful setup. Rain's a little late getting there, kind of awkward. I believe he was like kind of looking the wrong way. And Noah just gets this weirdest touch to put it in. Great goal by Noah, great play by Noah, and that was the difference. This is a 1-score game last game.
Yes,
that keeps them alive and fighting in this one.
Absolutely, man. And we are just waiting for game 3 to start. Whenever they kick themselves in, they will get us going. But that last game, man, I loved it. Monarch stepped up. I'm glad they stepped up. Sure. I'm glad they got that win, man. I'm glad they finally got it.
And that whole kind of change, like that goal that Noah got, really, like I said earlier, changed the complexion of that game. And let's see how it changes this whole entire series as we move forward.
Yep, Disco on the kickoff win again. Rain waiting in the backfield, but gets a little awkward touch into the corner.
Good save by Noah right there. And here comes Monarch trying to apply some more pressure like they did last game.
Woo! Rain gets the demo on Mitchie. And we got Murph trying to bring it downfield.
Here comes Rain. He's going to try to bring it up that middle wall right there. Actually, he's going to kind of play it soft and let Mitchie take over. And take it back.
Oh, okay. Well, Murph is there now, taking it downfield, but Rain is going to be there to apply some pressure to try to make him mess up. Mitchie in the mid, but couldn't get it where he needed it.
And that's not an easy touch or an easy goal by any means. Monarch's playing a really good job. This is a very defensive game so far with a minute in. These guys have really shifted gears from offense to defense, both sides.
Absolutely, man. They're having to adjust for each other and see what is going on and see what kind of tactics they can take from round to round within the games, kickoff to kickoff.
For sure. And, that was a nice goal by Mitchie. I'm not sure if that was a purposeful fake, but I want to see this one again.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here. Mitchie just hits it low, man.
Yeah. Noah expects the high point of that ball. It goes a little low as Mitchie kind of does a nice little air roll, get it going under.
That's the kind of stuff that makes me mad, bro.
Yeah.
When somebody hits it up under me like that. All right.
For sure, man.
We got Monarch RL trying to apply some pressure, but Murph knocks it out. And
man.
That is a long goal.
Yeah, it is. And it's not going very quickly either.
No, that had time to roll in. You had time to think about the mistakes you made on that one.
Definitely. I'm not sure if Rain got a piece of that or if he just totally whiffed. But if he did, I believe that would be Rain's third whiff in 3 games.
Well, sometimes it's whiff city out there, bro.
Yeah, nobody's safe. You can be the best player in the world and still whiff occasionally.
That is true. I've seen Zen whiff a couple times. So.
Yep.
All right, Mitchie takes it off the back wall. He's going to push it mid. He's going to take it off the mid wall. And we're going to see what he can do with it.
And here comes Monarch as they're trying to get this thing out of their goal. The little double commit right there by the Monkey Tribe as Rain tries to move forward and apply some pressure on Mitchie, who has the ball right now.
Mitchie just trying to drive that thing straight in. He is doing everything he can to get the goals.
For sure. And here comes Rain, just trying to get a setup to his teammate, but Mitchie's just defending him very, very well right now.
I will say I've noticed Mitchie is playing a lot faster, a lot quicker than what he was before in the first 2 games. He has picked up the pace a whole heck of a lot in this game.
Yeah, and I really think his speed is a really a big X factor for them moving forward. I'm curious to see if he can get some mechanical plays to, be better than everyone on the field, because he might be the best player on this field right now.
No, I see what you're saying, man. Absolutely. But he's going to have some hard times with some of the teams that we have in this league this season. Man, speed's going to have to come into play by the end of it. Absolutely. By the time finals come around and playoffs,
Yeah,
people are going to need speed.
definitely. Monarch RL's been on the defensive a lot this game. They need to apply some pressure here with only a minute and a half left to score 2 goals and potentially go into overtime.
Yeah, I see where defensively they're pretty heavy, Monarch RL, but their offense is shutting down again. I think they only have 1 shot this entire game so far.
Yeah, and they had quite a few, I believe, last game, so they really need to up the offense. And I'm not sure, I mean, they could still come back here, but the odds are very slim.
Yeah, absolutely. There's still a minute 20. Anything can happen. We know this is Rocket League. Anything can possibly happen. But as that clock ticks away, the hopes start going away.
Yeah, it does. And there's a good look. Rain just kicks it outside.
Disco's trying to keep it down there, but Murph is there to punch it out. Rain
That's
there
an
to
excellent
catch.
boom. That's an excellent boom by Murph, just buying some more seconds off the clock. And Rain trying to go for, I believe, a dribble bump there, just can't quite get it. And Murph going for another boom, just working this clock a little bit.
Yep, they're putting it all over that goal, but they just can't seem to find it right there. But here we go, Disco. Oh, no, never mind.
Not quite. 30 seconds left. I believe this one might just be over unless maybe some kickoff goals after maybe scoring one very quickly here.
We'll have to see. Oh, Mitchie tried to do something fancy, but it didn't pay off this time. Murph there to
Murph
keep
playing
it down.
Yeah, Murph playing really far back, expecting them to be very aggressive on offense here.
All right,
Last
Disco
second to
gonna-
try to build some momentum heading into the game number, I believe game number 4 coming up next after this.
Yes, game number 4. That was the end of game 3, and we have Monkee Tribe taking it. Well, man, Monkee Tribe's got them 2-1 right now.
Yeah, and I hate to be that guy, but I do think Monkey Tribe is a little bit better of a team. We've seen 3 games of these guys kind of going back and forth. The Monkey Tribe has established, I mean, in this game they had 8 shots. If they can continue to put this pressure on, they will probably end up winning the next, 2 out of 3 games they play. Monarch RL, they're a really good team when they can get their setups going. Hardly any offense that last game, nonetheless setups. And even when they were there, they just couldn't capitalize as the Monkey Tribe holds them on a shutout this game.
Absolutely, man. And like you said, their offense was off that game, Monarch RL. And it shows in both their shots and the fact that Monkee Tribe didn't have that many saves. They didn't have anything to really worry about. All of the worry had to come from Monkee Tribe putting it on to Monarch RL.
Yeah, and I think another factor that you brought up a couple game, maybe a game or two ago, was Monarch RL's comms. They aren't the best. We'll see if they continue to improve or maybe stay the same or get worse as the series progresses.
Well, hopefully we see the latter, and we hope to see that it'll improve, but who knows? And we are going to roll into this game 4, and hopefully we'll see Monarch RL do something a little different. Let's see what they can really do. Hopefully this will bring something out in them, but right now the chances are looking pretty slim for them.
They are, and all things said and done, this is still anybody's series. Monarch getting that win in game 2 makes it still a relatively competitive series.
Yes, absolutely, man. All right, well, the lobby is filling up. We are just waiting. And kickoff is there. I thought maybe somebody hadn't joined in. I thought,
yeah,
I was looking at the screen.
Me as well. These competitors are taking their time in that menu waiting.
Oh,
wow.
Shit. First
Already.
20 seconds and Murph has put it in. Rain just not able to drop in on it like he needed to, and Murph was there to just capitalize, man.
For sure. I mean, the Monkee Tribe is a very offensive team. Both those guys, you could argue, made a double commit on that play, but it doesn't matter if they score.
That's true. That's true. If you double commit on a score, it don't matter. But if you double commit and you don't score that ball, there's some problems. I know I'd be angry.
Maybe coming your way.
Oh, and Disco comes in with a slider, bro.
I thought he was out of position to make this play. But, see, there he is on the wall. He gets all the way back around and just gets it right behind Murph.
Zips it right in.
Yes, sir.
Goodness, man. I love to see it. Maybe they got something. Maybe they picked something up.
1-1 game. Game 4. Monkey Tribe is up 2-1 in the series. It is the first of 4 wins, so it could be the best of 7.
Yes, sir. So the first 2-4 wins will win this series, but maybe we'll see it go to a game 6. I don't see it going to a game 7, but we'll have to see.
Man, anything's possible. A couple of nice shots, and we might see a game 7.
Anything is possible. Oh,
and a little
Disco.
fake. Oh man!
Goodness. Murph pops it up. Rain fakes it. And Disco finishes it off. No Diddy.
Hope you guys at home who are watching this are enjoying the broadcast. We're having a blast over here commentating these two great teams going at it, trying to show off who is the better of these two teams. We're having a great time. I'm hoping you guys are too.
Oh, I'm having a blast. Rain there had a blast as well, trying to make it into that goal. But
Here
no,
comes
man.
Murphy.
Oh, go ahead.
Bang it out. Nah, I got you. Here comes Mitchie. Mitchie taking up the wall. He's gonna go for it. He is, and he gets it.
Top right
there. But it's me, Mitchie.
Oh, it
he
is
just had to wait
Mitchie.
for us to stop talking and wait for me to commentate a little bit to get him in the mood right there to make a nice top right corner goal for me. Thank you, Mr. Mitchie. I appreciate it, man.
Mitchie again with another goal. He is tearing it up today. I tell you what. But we got Mitchie there again, putting another shot on, but Disco with the save. Murph
finished. Oh, a little off. Nice pinch there. Let's see what Rain can do with this. Intercepted by Mitchie. Nice little bang off the wall. Let's see if he's going to keep it again. Kind of hit it around Murph.
Oh, Murph there with the save out of the goal that Mitchie almost put in.
Yeah.
We got Disco
Here
waiting
comes
in the
Mitchie.
goal.
Nice little save right there. Here comes Rain to take control. And that was really close to being a goal. Mitchie's already up.
And
and Rain just couldn't quite finish it.
Alright, well, they're still in this. It's only they had control of the game, but now It's okay. It's okay. They're only down by one. There's still a half a game left. They've got plenty of time to bring this back.
And I think, oh, good win right there by Rain, but he's a little awkward, can't quite get there. But I think both of these teams' nerves have kind of set in. You can kind of see the way their styles are playing. They're a little bit more consistent in this game than they have been in definitely the first game and definitely and more than likely the second game. Uh, I say that as Murph gets a nice little whiff right there. Uh, but you gotta love this league, man. These diamonds and plats just going at each other.
No, absolutely, man. This is some of the best gameplay you can have. Like, I realize, like, yeah, like, you get ultimate gameplay from all these esports professionals, but I want to see somebody that plays like me be playing in something like this.
Right. Obviously, for the people who are watching who are unaware, the winner of our league will receive $250 split across their team. So, really looking forward to see who gets to host the trophy and get to bring home the prize money.
Absolutely, man. And that's so freaking cool that we can do this for some players that might not ever get to see something like this because there's no real league for it.
Right. Well, there is here at Elevation.
Absolutely, man. And if you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, if you guys are loving the commentary, loving the gameplay, loving everything about this, then give us a like, give us a share, give us a follow. Make sure you guys check us out and stay up to date on all the stuff that we do. We put out regular content. And we want to keep you guys up to date with what's going on in the league and all the good stuff. So make sure you guys do all of that.
And what a heck of a game so far right now by these guys. It's a one-score game by the Monkee Tribe. They're up by one. Monarch feeling a little bit of pressure. They need to get a score. They're going to play super. Oh, big whiff right there by Murph. Nice save there by Mitchie.
And Mitchie's going to finish taking it down the field. He's going to put it up across the backboard. But Murph is not there. Murph is nowhere to be found. Mitchie's going to keep the pressure. He's going to put it back out mid. Mitchie puts it center, and Murph can't finish it.
10 seconds. The Monkee Tribe's a little out of position. Can they get this last second goal to go to overtime? Oh my goodness! Get it!
A last second goal for overtime. Holy moly.
What a play by Rain to bounce it sideways, let Mitchie come up and score it himself. Great awareness by Rain.
That is great Rocket League.
Yeah, it is.
All right,
we have got some incredible goals by both teams so far, but I think some of the best have definitely been from Monarch, even though they probably haven't scored quite as many.
No, absolutely. Their goals have been astounding when they have scored them. They have been something to behold, and I mean, honestly, Monkee Tribe scored so much in these games, you don't pay their goals any more attention.
Really close one right there by Mitchie as Disco booms it downfield. Can Rain get the touch? Just a little off. Super close right there.
All right, we got
another
Murph.
demo.
Go ahead.
Here comes Mitchie. Mitchie's dribbling. Rain, good 50 there. Can he get a set up to Noah? He's going. It's out. Noah kind of puts it back. Let's see what the Monkee Tribe can do here.
All right, Murph's going to push it out, but it comes back around from Disco.
Little whiff by Disco there. Oh, out of position. Can Rain get it? Oh, my.
Oh,
so
Mitchie comes in for the save.
Oh, my goodness. What an overtime game. Oh, wow.
Goodness. That was an amazing ender.
Oh, wow. What a great play by Mitchie on the save. And then being able to get that goal, reading Noah's hit on the defensive play and being able to finish it, that was incredible. That might have been one of the best games of Diamond players playing Rocket League I've ever witnessed. That was incredible.
That was a great game, Kevin. That was an amazing game.
It was. Wow.
It kept us on our toes the entire time. Right at the start, Monarch took over. They started leading, but eventually Monkee Tribe came out and took the lead. Monarch came back to tie it up for overtime. And then Monkey
Yeah.
Tribe just finished it out, man.
And what an overtime it was. Some incredible save. I mean, that incredible goal right there by Rain, having the awareness to hit it backwards or hit it from the side and letting Mitchie hit it in. And to even go into overtime with 1 second left. And then that overtime where I don't know how Mitchie saved that. You're going to need to get this replay after this game and talk about this on your show, The Bipolar Breakdown.
Yes, sir.
Because I've got to see that in slow motion. That might be one of the greatest saves I've ever seen a Diamond player ever make. Period. Like at this level, in overtime, in this regular season matchup. Wow, what an incredible game, guys.
Dude, it was so good. And if you look at that last section, the scorecard, they put up 10 shots that game. Monkey Tribe did. 10 shots. But we are going into game 5, and we are going to see how this one turns out from here.
So the Monkey Tribe is up 3-1 in this series. It is first one to 4 wins. That was a huge win for Monkey Tribe. They just have to get one more win within the next 3 games, and they take home the regular season win.
Yes, sir. They just need one more win, and they will take it all for tonight. And there is Murph with a goal. In the first 11 seconds, Murph drains another one. No diddy.
And this really started with Monarch RL bumping each other immediately. This has been a reoccurring trend throughout this series, and there's another little bump there.
Absolutely, man. Mitchie wins that kickoff. Rain's going to meet it in the corner and boom it downfield. Mitchie's going to meet him in the air. And they're just going to keep it mid for a little while. They're going to hang out in the middle of the field.
Little demo there by Noah as he 50s. A couple whiffs, a little bit of confusion by everybody. As here comes Murph for the shot. Not quite as accurate as you probably would have hoped.
Rain's going to drive it on downfield, try to put it over the top of Mitchie. Murph comes out to clear the ball. Disco likes to backflip a lot, I've noticed, but it didn't help him out here because Mitchie put it in.
And yeah, Noah being a little out of position, backflips it, kind of hits another little weird angle, and Mitchie's just so mechanical, he can knock that one down 9 out of 10 times.
Yes, sir. All right. Oh, they both go on kickoff, Monkey Tribe.
And I'm glad they won, because they better win if 2 people are going on kickoff.
No, absolutely, man. Absolutely. If you're sending both of them, you better win.
For sure.
You're going to bully that other person out of there.
And Mitchie just trying to go for some nice little airplay, some mechie plays. They only need one win here. How aggressive do you want to be if you're Monkey Tribe? Do you want to go ahead and just get this win here? Maybe you play a little bit more cautious. What's the thought process?
Well, I'll tell you what their thought process is right about now, and it is play as hard as you can, because I've seen Mitchie go for a couple demos here, and I think they want to go ahead and end this with this game right here.
I do too. The way that Monarch RL has played tonight, they've had a little bit of magic on their side tonight. And if you keep this team around, they might bring it to Game 7. They're up by 2. All the Monkey Tribe needs to do is just hold on to this win.
Oh, and Rain with a goal. Rain comes out of nowhere and scores that after Mitchie puts it right back in front of his goal. Disco bumps into Murph.
Yeah.
And Rain finishes.
I believe that was a
off.
backwards patch right there by Mitchie. And great bump, great heads-up play by Noah. And then Rain comes in and finishes it off.
Yes, sir. Monkey Tribe both go for it again. And there goes Mitchie with the demo. I told you, I think they're going to play fast. I think they're going to try to end this as soon as they can.
Great play defensively there by Monarch and beats Murph on the 50. Can Rain just tap it in? And great save by Mitchie again.
Ooh, off the crossbar. Rain just misses. Mitchie's going to be there to clean up Murph's little touch.
Here comes Rain off the wall. Let's see what he can do. Pass out. Rain just kind of pushes it that way. Noah flips it over. Rain's a little too far back to make a play on it. As Murph hits it, so does Rain. These players are flying around this game.
I'm telling you, one doesn't want it to end, and the other just wants to finish it out. Look at them both sitting in the goal. They're like, not today.
Yeah, up by 1. I know the Monkey Tribe just wants to hold on to this lead, make sure nothing crazy, nothing too magical happens. However, it has been pretty magical and a little there by Noah.
Absolutely. It has been a little magical, but a little bit of magic can't win you Rocket League games all the time. You need some good you need some good comms, you need some good gameplay, good offense. Magic ain't gonna just do it for you.
Definitely. I mean, if you're not the better team, a little bit of magic, it's not going to carry you to a win.
That's absolutely right.
Great offensive pressure here by the Monkey Tribe, but both these teams have been pretty well-rounded, not playing super aggressive,
Oh,
not
they're
playing super defensive.
double
Oh man.
committing and
Yeah.
they're just
Oh
running
my.
into each other. They're all going crazy.
This is a high-stakes Rocket League match. I mean, these guys, that might have been a very free goal right there from Monarch RL, but under the pressure, Noah just kind of messes up just a hair, even though I messed up right there talking. um,
Hey
but
man, nobody would have
absolutely,
noticed if you wouldn't have said anything.
very true.
All right, we got Mitchie pushing it back around to the Monarch RL goal, but they were able to clear it out. Disco City. He's gonna try to center it, and he does. Can
Oh,
Rain get that?
it's there.
Rain with
Oh
a whiff,
no!
but Disco
Oh, but
cleans
no,
it
Disco!
up.
Oh
Oh
man.
my goodness, Disco cleaning up the mess. Can you believe it? Goodness
Wow.
gracious.
That is probably the second time Noah has given Rain a setup and just said, you know what, I'm just gonna do this myself.
I know it, but let's be honest, he had no choice but to do it himself this time.
He really didn't. And great job by Noah keeping them in this series. 30 seconds left. We might get another overtime here.
We could, absolutely. It looks like it could go that way, but who's going to win? Magic or skill?
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Mitchie with the breakaway, and Mitchie has scored it.
Wow. And that might be the answer to your question, assuming there's no quick goals here by Monarch RL. I think Rain tried to get a bump, just couldn't quite get it, and Mitchie finishes the job.
Yes, sir. I think this, if it could go anyway still. I mean, we still have
Very
10
true.
seconds. Here we go,
Here comes
final
Rain.
seconds.
It's there, and Disco's not up enough. Oh, man.
Mitchie's going to carry it across the
Mitchie.
field for one
And he
final
gets it.
goal.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, the in your face that he just did to them, man. That is absolutely crazy. What a series that we have
Wow.
had tonight, though. What an absolute series we've had tonight.
What a game. What a great game by both competitors. I think that last kind of sequence summed up what happened during this game. Monarch RL down by 1. Only, I believe it was like less than 20 seconds left. They win the kickoff. Rain gets a nice setup, and Noah's just not close enough to make that goal. It's situational, game awareness. If he's there, maybe he knocks down the shot because both Monkey Tribe members missed. As a result of that miss, Monkey Tribe gets the ball, brings it around, and scores an area goal. And to bring the lead up in this game, I believe this was game 5.
Yes, this was
Win by
game
2
5.
goals instead of a game by 1, or even potentially an overtime. Or Monarch could have got a win here and kept themselves alive moving forward.
Yeah, I hate it for Monarch, man.
Yeah.
They look good outside of these games, these regular season games. I've seen them play. I know how they can play, and to see them come into these regular season games and not be able to really pull off what they usually are able to is kind of sad. But hopefully, we'll see them grow as the season progresses.
Yeah, definitely. And someone argued that their schedule is really tough early on. The Void Vandals are a very good, very solid team. Ghost and Scarlet have a lot of chemistry from my last league they've played in. And then playing against the Monkey Tribe, who these guys have incredible chemistry as well. And if your interview holds true, maybe the chemistry is why they lost this game.
Maybe, absolutely, because if they're not If they're not on the same page, then their chemistry's not cooking, man. Their chemistry just is not cooking. And you know, if it ain't cooking, you ain't making no money.
Very, very true. And it's not like Monarch RL is a bad team. There's a lot of
No.
talent with both of those guys. I mean, but you know, if you look at the box score, it doesn't show you that on either of the two games that they've played so far in the season.
Absolutely, man. They're not a bad team at all. I love to watch them play, but it just hasn't been going their way. Whether it be from
Yeah.
them playing really good teams with really good chemistry, or just that their chemistry's not coming along where it should be. But either way, hopefully they'll step it up in their next couple games that they play.
Well, Nick, do you have any final remarks about anything that you saw today? I think we've covered quite a bit of it, if not all of it. I mean, it has been a great game, a great series. Hats off to both the competitors here for being good sports.
Yes,
Hopefully they had a good time. I know it sucks losing these games. As someone who's played in these before, it's the worst losing, and it's the best winning. So hats off to both these guys having the balls to come out here and compete, man.
absolutely, man. And I just want to say we've got another stream coming up Saturday at
Yep.
I don't know the time.
I believe it's 9:30 Eastern.
Nine
I
thirty
believe.
Eastern. So if you
Yep.
guys want to join in on another stream to see another series, hit us up,
Yeah.
and we will be
Yeah.
on to stream it again. But until
That
next time,
game.
oh, go ahead.
That Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tell who's playing.
Oh,
We have the Seminoles, who are 0-1. Got upset by Moon, the team that the Seminoles beat them, the Sonic Boom, in the preseason. Last week, week one, Sonic Boom comes in, upsets the Seminoles. They're 0-1. Second overall pick, Cosmo. Renegade, first overall pick, Big Ant, wins their week one game. We got the first overall pick versus the second overall pick this Saturday, 9:30 EST. Be here, follow us. Make sure you have notifications on, guys. You do not want to miss this heavyweight matchup.
absolutely. But until next time, we'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you
Yes,
later.
sir. Peace, guys.
They call me a god.
I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing.
They call me a god.